If you are interested in this video, please subscribe to my channel for reaching to the previous lectures and click on the bell button so whenever I publish a new video, you are the first one who can watch it.
I'm changing this time with moving my pre-composition inside my timeline. So I think this position is good. Let's get back to the pre-composition and change the position of the blood, because blood needs to be a part of the head, and when the explosion of the head happens, the blood needs to come out from the head. Finding this timing is necessary for us. Also, you can change the parameters of and these attributes by yourself for making a better blood. Obviously, you can find a better number for the parameters for making the suitable blood. So this is gonna be good, I think. A little change in the timing, and I think it's good, but I must change the position. Let's change the gravity, because blood needs to come down more faster than what is happening now. The gravity changed the speed of blood when it comes down. Velocity again. Okay. Let's change the velocity again to 500. Now we have a better sense. So for now, let's get back to the movie composition and let's change the length of my pre-composition layer. So it's good for now. Let's go to the pre-composition in here. Now I think it's better to disappear the blood faster. So let's disappear our blood faster, and in particles, no. Size over life, yes. Now I want to make the blood that gets smaller during the time. So let's make vector in a way we want. I think it's good. The blood gets smaller over the life in a way we draw here. Again, it's getting more like real blood. So now let's go to the particle part. And make a keyframe for the life parameter in the beginning of the layer. In the start of the layer. Then I'll make it 0. I'll go to forward and make it 0, the second keyframe. As you see, it helps for disappearing the blood during the time. Here we can see the keyframes that I made. I bring the opacity to, let's change the keyframe for the opacity. In the places that I make a keyframe, pay attention where I'm putting my keyframe, and all of these are for making a better sense for my blood. Most of them are necessary for making a better sense for the blood. So I think it's going to be enough for now and this tutorial. Let's get back to pre-composition and close the particle and bring the emitter and change the position of the blood of the head. Don't forget to change the parameters in a way you like and make your own blood with these particles from Red Giant plugin. Okay, as you see, it's not bad. It's good enough. Yes, we have an action sense here. Yes. After impact, the blood comes out and the explosions happen. Here you can see. So let's make the opacity more longer and longer, because the blood shouldn't disappear so fast. So for now I want to make a smoke around the head. When the impact happens, I want my sense to be more action, so a little bit of smoke is not bad. Let's make a new solid layer and I name it to smoke. I bring it here. Then again I add particles from Red Giants to my layer. I go to designer, presets. Here we have a lot of kind of smokes. I choose one of them, then I apply. The smokes comes to my composition. Let's take that to the place that my head is there. Let's go to the settings of this solid layer. Change the particles per second to 35 and direction to the disk. After that, change the velocity of that to -100 to about 102.5. Velocity is the most important, I think, parameter. Then velocity distribution to 2.5. Let's open the particle, and in the particle part, life per second should be changed to 10. After that, size of the smoke to 107. Size of our life, I can use the preset of that, but it's not necessary for now. opacity. I change the opacity to 20. Then I can make a keyframe for the opacity in a time that impact happens, and a little forward I bring it to 0. The keyframe made. So let's close the particle and physics parts. There's no to change for the physics part of the smoke. Let's see what we made. Yes, a little bit smoke after the impact happens above the head. It goes up. At this time, obviously you can make your own settings for making a smoke. It was mine for now and for this lecture. Okay everybody, that is enough for this video. I will see you in the next lecture.